Another stinking hot day, but another vlog. Let's get into it. So, weekend just went. As you can currently hear, I've got a sore throat, and that's because of where I went. Yes, that's right. That's correct. I went out on the weekend, and it was not just your normal generic fall driving. I went to Tuff Streeters. Yes, it was an interesting weekend at that. When I say interesting, there was cars galore. There was a lot of people, roll racing, drag racing, drifting, which is something I've actually started to enjoy. And there was lots of show cars, cars that have been built in the shed, and all that fun stuff that gave me ideas for things I need to do here. So today's video is pretty much me recapping from the weekend. I'll be doing some things around the shed. As you currently know, I am a project person. I buy stuff, half do it, and they sit around. So there's a couple of things I need to knock off. One of them is this beside me, a WR250F that I picked up reasonably cheap. If you want me to do a little video on that and the things I learned so far so I can get this bike going, I can always do a video for you guys to see. But today's video is about Tuff Streeters. And I'm going to show you everything that I filmed, and then we're going to jump back into the shed, and I'm going to talk to you on my feelings on how it was. It was a couple of good things, a couple of bad things, like as a spectator. So yeah, have a watch.
To empty my mind, now I'm unforgettable. Gave too much of my time, now I'm unforgettable. Couldn't keep you close, I had to let you go. Aye, yo. They say good things come in freeze, things are better when they're free. People out here I can't please, I feel better doing me. Spend my days on these streets, moving snow like I ski. Destined for the TOP, EMZ. She asked me why you so cold, it's better you don't know. Peace in my soul, all I need. Everyone don't need to know, not every story gets told. If you're out here breaking code, stay the fuck away from me. Streets taught me couple things, you will get it how you live. Money can bring happiness, it's all about perspective. It's not all about the drip, grow with your collective. Don't get being feared, confused with being respected. Try to talk to the gang, I got told to be a man. I've been working on myself ever since I was a youth. I felt like I didn't fit, where you're at ain't for you. You'll find somewhere that is. Had to empty my mind, now I'm unforgettable. Gave too much of my time, now I'm unforgettable. Couldn't keep you close, I had to let you go. I'm unforgettable. Gave too much of my time, now I'm unforgettable. Couldn't keep you close, I had to let you go. Life's short, but it's the longest thing that you'll ever do. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is what you need to. Don't let no one invalidate what you're going through. Don't be a fool, work on making your life comfortable. Every day, no matter how I spend my change, inside I won't ever change. If you're real, you do the vibes, we don't need to explain. If it ain't, then it ain't. We don't force, we don't claim. How you think you're gonna grow if you always shift the blame? You think it's real love, but you tarnish your name. You ain't gotta say it just because you thought it in your brain. Think they rapping cause they rhyming me and let me hear the same. Say things come in freeze, things are better when they're free. People out here I can't please, I feel better doing it. Spend my days on these streets, moving slow like I ski. Destined for the TOP, EMZ. It's all about perspective. Nobody pressure up every day. Grab your life, you know what I mean? Had to empty my mind, now I'm unforgettable. Gave too much of my time, now I'm unforgettable. Couldn't keep you close, I had to let you go. Had to empty my mind, now I'm unforgettable. Gave too much of my time, now I'm unforgettable. Couldn't keep you close, I had to let you go.
And just like that, that was my day. I pretty much got stuck in traffic at the start for about an hour. The day was pretty cool. Lots and lots of cars and people. I'll give you a quick pros and cons. Con was one of the bad parts. The traffic was ridiculous. That was going in and also coming out. No one knew where they were supposed to go, where they were supposed to park. I think that was it. I'm like moving between cars and there's just people galore. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a great event, but I'm like trying to take photos and videos, and there's just people walking in the way. You probably see that in some of the videos, and I'm wanting to look at cars and just look at stuff and really admire some of the cars and take some notes for my stuff that you can currently see in the back of the shed. And yeah, it was just full-blown chaos. So there were my two takeaways that I disliked. When it comes to liking it, drifting stuff was pretty sick. Like the walking the pit lane, because there was a couple of boys that I said hello to and I was having a chat to, and they were really cool to see them changing tires and wheels and checking cars over and talking car stuff and seeing the cars roll out and roll back in. That was pretty awesome. I think you can currently hear in my voice, this is since Saturday, I've had like a really bad sore throat. No, that's because I'm guessing because of the fuel. All day I was smelling E85 or race fuel, and I think it cooked my voice. Me sniffing that in all day. I wish there was one thing that they did look into, and that was the pit lane. There was obviously only one entrance and one way out. They should have done like two ways, so then people could just sneak up and go to where you could see the guys drift and just start their roll starts. But yeah, all in all, a pretty good day. If it's something you guys want to look into for next year, definitely try it. Go have a look. If you're into like street machines, muscle cars, that kind of style. I must say there was one thing that they lacked, and that was in the full drive side. Didn't see any mini trucks. I saw one that was actually from, I know who was from Melbourne Mini Trucking. That's what my weekend was like. Not too bad. So now I'm currently back in the shed. Gonna get some projects finished in the next couple of weeks if I can. And hopefully get my voice back. But yeah, that's it. Till next time, I hope you enjoy this pretty short but like brief overview of Tuff Streeters. Until next time, I hope I see you guys in the next one. Until then, justify your existence just like what I'm trying to do in the shed or whatever I'm trying to do in general. Till then, I'll see you guys on the next one.